Good morning, folks. It's 8 o'clock in July. What's the date today? I've got Alzheimer's disease, early stages of Alzheimer's disease, and I've got to think a bit more carefully than I used to. So I've got to look at the calendar to find out what the date is. And the date today is the 11th of August, 2013. I'm sharing my life story with the world. And every day I come online. Today I want to talk to you about this is my video number for day 3, I think it is. Day 3, and I've been in a mental hospital for 5 days, and while I was in there I recorded everything that happened to me. So I'm going to read to you now what I wrote on Friday the 2nd of July 2013. I woke at 8:15. Anne Carney, Health and Disability Advocate, called on me, and I have asked her to get the copies of the documents that put me in here. Dr. Barathon, interview. Expressed to him how I felt about being put into a jail. Told him about the forms. I wanted to see why he thinks I'm mental, and to ask and a risk to society. Sorry, I'll read that again. Told him about the forms, and I wanted to see why he thinks I'm mental and a risk to society. He gave me permission to call him the black man or the short fat man, but he does not want me to use his real name. I think I upset him. I called him Cyrus, which is his Christian name. I'm not sure if he is a Christian, but we have bonded and I now trust him. Attitude. My mate, Jesus, told me to accept the fact that I'm here and use the experience to tell others it's okay to be mad. I'm not allowed to mention the names of any of the staff, so I'll have to give them nicknames. Dr. Cyrus Barathon, the black man. Diane, smiley face. Mark, tattoos man. Big Ann, big boots. Dr. Smith Hamill, rules manager. No, the rules maker. Merle, sad face. Michael Bishop, I gave you, Mike Rang wants 16,000 to buy a motorbike. Merle is going to make my bed, the sheets to go into the laundry. My underpants are dry and no one knows about my accident. Mick and Kerry are coming up this afternoon to see me. Have been given approval to be let out for Friday night nibbles. 1:45 p.m. Waiting for family to visit. No reply to phone calls. I'm resigned to the fact that I'm here to get a warrant of fitness. A WOF. All clear so far. Had a half-hour walk around the gardens. Kensington Hotel. I've nicknamed this place the Kensington Hotel instead of the Kensington Mental Home and Jail. I'm going to complain about the state of the sign on the building. If they don't clean it, I will video it and put it on YouTube. David Owen from Waimate was mayor for 20 years. He now calls himself a stirrer. I'm also a self-confessed political stirrer. That is the way I motivate people into action. J.N. Rayner, J.N. Rayner from Fairlie wrote a letter to the Timaru Herald claiming she believed Timaru should have a female mayor. Denise Fitzgerald, Jane Coughlin and Dimitri somebody. I can't reply to the letter because the Herald won't print it. Margaret called, left at 3 p.m. Kerry is picking me up at 4:45 p.m. to Friday night nibbles. I will see Mick at nibbles tonight. Gus has not been in touch with me. Friday night nibbles. Kerry came and picked me up from the mental hospital. I enjoyed a couple of light iced beers with my family. Kerry, Grant, Todd, Olivia, Michael and Shelley. We all made fun of my situation and enjoyed the banter. But deep down we know that my situation was serious and we were living one day at a time until the day came that I may not know any of them, their names, and I may die a slow death with Alzheimer's disease. As I write these words, I say to myself, it will never happen because I am a positive thinker and my sense of humour will overcome any mental illness I may have now or in the future. Rachel, the young one. My nurse tonight is Rachel, and I told her that I would give her a nickname and to sort her identity, to hide her identity, as I tell my life story in public. Rachel is the youngest of all my nurses, so I've given her the nickname of the young one, because she looks much younger than the other nurses that I've had. John Kerwin. I found a book in the library called All Blacks Don't Cry, A Story of Hope by John Kerwin. I'm reading the book in my room and thinking there is something missing in the story about mental illness. John Kerwin talks about depression, but he never talks about the highs of being elevated. The term is called manic or mania. The reason I'm in the mental hospital is not because of depression, it's because of mania, which is the high of manic depression. I find myself desperately wanting to write a book about mania. It's a feeling of confidence, courage and superhuman control of others and the world around me. It's a feeling of happiness when every situation seems to have a humorous meaning. I want to be a comedian because the laughter I receive when I make remarks that I feel are funny. I've always tried to look at the humour in every situation, but not everyone shares with me in my sense of humour. Had super chocolate cake and lemon biscuit and a cup of tea. Watched some TV, 8:40, took medication. I did not have a heart pill. Good night. I'm not depressed, just pissed off. That's me. That was day 3, wasn't it? Day 3 in the mental hospital. Till tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.